the truth about joining eXp Realty as a brand new agent. Bum, bum, bum. Okay, I know that was a little bit dramatic, but I want you to know that I was able to be successful joining eXp Realty as a brand new part-time agent, and I was able to transition successfully from part-time to full-time, even though, frankly, I wasn't trying to do that. I thought I was going to stay in the military for another 9 years. But eXp really flipped that around on me and gave me the opportunity to essentially retire early or to exit early with the freedom I received from real estate and from eXp. Look, I get that my experience may differ from others. However, I'm going to tell you a lot about what it's like to be a new agent at eXp, the pros, the cons, and we're going to talk about one quality you absolutely must have to be successful here, and 3 things I would do differently and I would focus on as a new agent here to have gone from new part-time to full-time much faster than I did. So I learned a lot about that process. Now I teach my team that process and how they can go from part-time to full-time, and I hope this video helps you do the same. So we're going to talk now and break down the pros and cons of being a new agent, brand new, starting at eXp. So some pros of being a new agent at eXp. Number 1, maximizing profit from the very start. So with an 80-20 split, you can get to a 16K cap and go to 100% after that. That's pretty darn good for a brand new agent. There's no office fees, there's no franchise fees, there's no kind of additional stuff. You do have an $85 a month kind of broker fee, which covers all the training and tools and support. Everything is included in that, and that's it. So you can focus really on lead generation, getting your first clients, and really maximize your profit from the start, which sets you up for success, especially if you're a part-timer trying to go full-time. This gives you that opportunity to kind of show yourself, hey, that income is working really well. Number 2, the Expand Mentorship Program. So this is where you get assigned a local mentor in your market that helps you through your first 3 transactions, or longer if you want. Now, we could talk all about the mentorship program another time, but it's really great to be assigned somebody that's local, and if some reason you don't get along with that mentor, you can always just get reassigned. A third pro is 80+ hours of live training from the top agents in the nation and the world every single week. So with eXp World's virtual training environment, with Workplace, you can take training from agents that are hand-selected to sit in front of you and provide live training with slides, live back and forth with you from 84,000 plus agents at the company, and you can collaborate with them on a daily basis. A couple other cool things is that a lot of those trainings are recorded. So for me, that started out as a part-timer, that was a huge pro. And you can get a guest pass if you'd like. You can reach out to us, just use the links below. We can send you a guest pass and you can check out what that's like for yourself and take any training you want. So the 4th pro is sponsorship team support. So the right sponsor can catapult your success as a new agent at eXp by providing coaching, mentorship, resources, courses, tools, training, advice, live weekly masterminds, much more, all above and beyond the value already provided at eXp, all for free. You can check out what ours is like with a discovery call at the link below. Now, pro number 5 is a powerful CRM with lead generation tools built in. So this is 켜ří Core. This will cost you $300 a month if you were to go get it on your own. Super powerful. You've got a front-end website that's linked to your MLS and shows actual listings. People can browse on there. You can see exactly what your clients are looking at. You've got email marketing, free and paid lead generation tools, customer management, marketing automation, drip campaigns, text, email, voicemail drop, video, Google ads, Facebook ads, Craigslist, you name it, it's included, and it's really powerful if you know how to use it. Pro number 5 is a really accessible support staff. There's hundreds of staff members. They all work for you regardless of your production level. The brokers, admins, finance, IT, legal, contract support, it's all immediately accessible in multiple different ways. Pro number 6 is time and location flexibility. You can train, get support from anywhere without having to commute or be on a specific schedule or waste any time at all. But you can still choose to meet up with local agents and collaborate that way. Pro number 8, this is absolutely the best option for part-timers. So many realtors start part-time, I think almost all of them, and for a good reason. You don't know whether you're going to be successful in this business. It's not easy. It's definitely not easy. Now, we can work together and make it easier for you, help coach you along the way, point you in the right direction, help you generate leads, but it is not the easiest business in the world. It's not a W-2 job where you just got to show up and do the thing. You got to go out and get it yourself in this business. So if you need the option to work, train, get support part-time, or transition to real estate on your own terms, this is definitely the place to be. Pro number 9 is that you do have the option to join a local team after you come to eXp. That's separate from your mentor. It can be combined, but it's typically separate from your mentor. It's separate from your sponsor, the person that influenced you the most to join eXp. And that local agent team can give you the benefit of providing leads with the downside of taking a larger commission split. Usually they'll take a 30 to 50% split, and then you have your eXp split on top of that. So the pro is you don't have to lead generate, but you're going to have to give up more commission, which is fair. So it kind of depends on what you want to do with your time. Now, let's talk about some cons of eXp Realty as a new agent. I know that's why you're really here, right? The first one is that mentor matching isn't perfect. Just like anything else in the entire world, you could show up to a workplace and have a coworker that you don't get along with, or the person that's supposed to train you in that workplace. That just doesn't work out. That's okay. Sometimes it takes a while to get matched up with the right, perfect mentor. Luckily, you can get reassigned if you want. So con number 2 is that teams aren't always available. If you're interested in joining a team for lead generation, if that's something they provide, but there's not one in your area yet, and we can do that searching for you, then you kind of have the option of just not going with a team or even starting your own team. We can show you how to lead generate to the point where it wouldn't be very hard for you to start a team quickly like I did, like my sponsor did, and a lot of agents in our team have done. Con number 3 is that there's usually no office-based support. What I mean by that is unless you join a team that also has an office, there's not usually a place where you can just kind of come into the office. Luckily, we can do everything we need to do virtually from anywhere at any time using a whole number of tools, calls, Zoom, Workplace, eXp World, email. We can reach anybody at any time through any of those platforms. So it makes it pretty easy for us. But if walking into an office is really what you want, you'll have to join a team that has that. You can also use eXp provides free access to Regis workspaces, so that's an option too. And then the fourth and last con on my list is that sponsor support varies. So your sponsor choice really does matter. They should be the agent that influenced you the most to join eXp by showing you that they will provide the most value and direct support forever. Again, if you'd like to learn more about the Lion League, our team, just check out the discovery call below. Okay, let's talk about how to succeed as a new agent, all right? There are 3 things you have to have in order to succeed as a brand new agent. Number 1, this is extremely important, be willing to constantly hustle. You as a real estate agent are running your own business. You're a 1099 employee. Now you get a lot of support and training and tools depending on where you end up and who you end up with, but if you aren't willing to put in the work, to hustle, to go to the training and education you need, to figure out what it is, to get there, to build your social media presence, to work every possible lead, it's going to be tough to succeed. Getting licensed, frankly, is the easiest part in this business, okay? Keep that in mind. You have to be willing to take matters into your own hands, to take the initiative, and be willing to hustle, okay? If you are someone who goes out and seeks the help, the support, the mentorship, the tools, the training that is available to you, you're going to be successful. Agents with hustle are incredibly successful anywhere. They are incredibly successful at eXp and in real estate. Okay, the second thing you gotta have to be successful as a new real estate agent is the right mentorship. It doesn't matter how much hustle you have if you don't have someone you can go to with questions as a new agent. Yes, at eXp you have a sponsor who can do this and point you in the right direction, but your local mentor is the person that will give you the one-on-one you need to succeed. All right, you got to have that person, you got to have that local market knowledge with experience buying and selling real estate there in order to increase your chance of success immediately. The third and last thing you got to have as a brand new agent is putting your education first. You got to have 2 things when it comes to education. You got to have a drive, the hustle to get educated, and you got to have access to the best possible education, like a bunch of live training every single week. Great trainings only come in handy when you're willingly attending them though, okay? Keep that in mind. A great class means nothing if you don't tune in, listen, and learn. So, should new real estate agents join eXp Realty? To me, it really depends on your hustle factor. At eXp, there's not a lot of hand-holding, okay? That's the truth of the matter. There are mentors, there are sponsors, there are partners, there are tons and tons and so many awesome, amazing agents and employees and trainers and brokers available to you to help, providing so much content and so much experience. But you have to be willing to get it, okay? You have to be willing to show up. And if you show up, you absolutely will succeed. So if you want to learn more about becoming a real estate agent, about eXp Realty, about lead generation, about succeeding and going from part-time to full-time, please like and subscribe. I got a lot more videos and a lot more content coming out that'll help you with this in the future. And if you're interested in checking out our team to see if that's the best fit for you at eXp Realty, or to learn more about the eXp Realty model itself, go ahead and schedule a call at the link below. And I look forward to succeeding with you.